All right.
Turn voice chat off.
Welcome, everybody. We have another Group D matchup for you tonight. We've got Filthy versus ESPER51 this time, and I'm going to have one of their group members, Kanye West, here to cast this match with me. Kanye, how you feeling about this one going in?
Esper's a tough one to beat. Let's see how Filthy holds up.
Man, that's some grade A analysis. I like it. Esper, the Ice Sword, 1v1. I don't think he's the king anymore. He hasn't done very well in the tournament, so I guess we call him the Ice Sword Princess of 1v1 is what we'll give him for now. Let's see. We see a good start for both players. Heat already on to Esper. First Ice Sword already in hand with 2 shields. And he is running nature, so I'm probably right. Filthy. Running that Kai Aura. Could be the one he used on Panorama versus Kanye last time. Likely to see some Dragon Slayers and some Lax. And as they play some sort of weird tribal dance here on the escalator, Filthy eventually gets swept by that. I told you it was an Ice Sword. Misses the lack. Trying to stay away from that Blazing Sword now.
Got Blazing and Ice Sword.
That's the whole new trick for Esper. He has taken Ice Sword and then also added Blazing Sword to it. It's truly innovative. Breaking the meta of Phantom Dust over here. Really impressive stuff. See Filthy trying to block these stairwells now with Twister. And another Blazing Sword is going to connect, and things don't look good for Filthy.
Uh-oh.
Doing his best to stay away. 4 health remains. No shield, but he has some wind. Not a piece of wind, mind you, but a big tower of wind. But Filthy now down to 1 health. Esper and his Ice Sword looking to do him in, and it's just so hard right now. Shieldless against the 2 swords because you walk one way, you get hit by the other. You know, because you walk left to get the Ice Sword, you walk right to get the Blazing Sword.
Get Blazing. Yeah,
it's just a guessing game at that point. Not a whole lot you can do. Moves us to Panorama for Game 3. Esper looking like the pretty little Disney princess he is. Doing well. We see Filthy out here in the open. Oh, and then
imagine he used that.
Lock onto Kanye by accident.
Imagine he used the other one where we can use 0. Those skills that cost less than 3.
Yeah, that's the reduced entropy. I don't think he's hung it though. I think he just put it. Oh yeah, if you're in Chaos, that'd be interesting for us. Especially on Panorama, there's like nothing we could do. Okay, so he did hang it. Chaos is hung. Wait, who hung it? Was it Esper? Was it Filthy? I'm confused now.
I think Esper.
Well, Filthy does have Hyper Kick, so he's not without tools. Does manage to land a Hyper Kick. 2 Hyper Kicks. Angel's Wing.
Has an Angel's Wing.
Unreliable as always. Angel's Wing. I swear, it almost like, at this point, it's almost like one of those sayings like Pepperidge Farm remembers. Angel's Wing misses the block. It's just such an unreliable shield. Brush defenses in general tend to be a little unreliable, but Angel's Wing is just a special case of no fun.
Like Esper's rocking an orb.
I'm guessing Amulet, personally.
Oh yeah. Esper doesn't like orbs. You think he doesn't
Well,
like
we've
commitment?
seen if he's the one that laid the reduced entropy, then it's Optic, which he has the aura for, Optic, and then Faith. Could be running a 3 school. It's possible. Filthy, if he's got Tiger Strength and he has like another Hyper Kick or something, he's actually not in that bad of a position. Trying to keep away from the reincarnation. Overwrites that green. Has the guard now. I'm going to assume it was Esper that laid this down then. It's unfortunate that it's in kind of this middle ground between their spawns. It's hard to tell. Filthy searching for answers to that reincarnation. Continues digging. Getting poked down by this Psycho Knife. Yeah, the guard it's just not going to be perfect against Psycho Knife. Oh, and he overwrites the shield trying to block while digging. That's going to be probably game now for Esper. Filthy unable to deal with some of these low-cost attacks and dig at the same time. Does dodge one. See how many Psycho Knives he can avoid. Doesn't matter how many Psycho Knives he can avoid because the reincarnation will finish. That'll be a 2-0 for Esper so far. With our bands Highway and City, that'll take us to Refinery for Game 3. This is where Filthy started to try and turn that series around versus Kanye earlier. We'll have to see if he's able to get some momentum going here. What do you think, Kanye? Is this going to end in Esper's favor 3-0, or is Filthy making the comeback?
I think Filthy could have a chance right here.
Yeah, that arsenal he used here previously was very effective.
Yeah, it was. Really good. Had me on the run.
You see Esper on a walkway, Filthy on the opposite there on the corner. Neither one's moved in yet. Let's get a view of the auras there. It looks like a blue aura for Filthy. We've been seeing a lot of blue auras. Normally you don't see it, but unless it's like a Dance of Death arsenal, which Filthy did just use a Dance of Death. What in the world is he doing? Filthy takes 6 damage. Now overwrite. Oh, goodness. And there goes the Fire Gehenna from Esper. And yeah, Filthy's just basically caught with his pants down in the open versus that. And that's going to be another one. And yeah, I think that's all she wrote.
Yeah.
Folks, yeah, Filthy falling off the map. Losing in a pretty rough fashion there. It's going to end 3-0 in favor of Esper.